All right. Let's go ahead and get into this. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. Welcome to the Bullets29 Gaming channel. My name is Bullets29. We're going to be doing a Sacred Order, Order of the Wolf episode here. We don't have everybody here today, which is part of the reason why I'm doing this today. But we're going to go ahead and give it a shot of what we can do. So, without any further ado, we're just going to go ahead. Big shout out to our wonderful people for the D&D channel. We are going to go ahead and, like I said, stream this for sorry, we're going to stream this for Shadow, who's not going to be here today. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right ahead into the session for today. So without any further ado, let us go ahead and continue into the clip, and we'll be right back. All right. We are here on a very, very interesting event, to say the least. We're going to go ahead and just go ahead and cut right into the chase of it. Miss Dart. We all know what's going on with you right now. So I need you to go ahead and do me a favor and you're currently inside of the cavern, correct? Right now, if I remember correctly, right? Correct. Okay. Okay. So, here is what we need to do first. We need to figure out. We need to figure out what Rayla and them want to do first. So Rayla and Willow, Tavris, what are you all doing? I kind of know what Nyx is doing. Nyx is pretty much following Dart at this time. Nyx is like staying right next to Dart, correct? That's what I figured. Okay. 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 So Dart, and actually I want to go back to Rayla now. Rayla, what do you want to be doing? Okay. So Rayla, what kind of walk me through what exactly you want to do? Okay. Go ahead and make a. I'm gonna have you, because you're going into that mental state, correct? So I want you to go ahead and make a Yes, you can, Willow. I want you to make a Constitution check for me. Okay, so Rayla, you understand how to get into that state of mind. Okay. You know that the situation is very it's gonna be very dicey. Huh? Yeah, it's gonna be dicey. I didn't realize that until now. I was really hoping that he was gonna be here. Willow, I want you to make a perception check for me real quick. Okay. With that roll, Willow, you see the bodies of the said individuals who were here before, who were depicted on the wall. You have experienced certain things before to where this kind of stuff has happened before, but you don't know how to go through it. Rayla, you are getting into the mindset of where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dart,
Mm-hmm.
you are currently in a state of mind right now to where you're back into a place from before.
Okay.
Okay.
So am I not? So I'm not conscious to my surroundings in the cave?
Not
elsewhere?
entirely. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yeah, kind of stuck in an in-between state
Yes.
of semi-conscious.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty much. As you are in this place, you start to understand a little bit more about you're not able to kind of break out of it a little bit. You start to realize that the state of mind that you're in is not like it was before. This is a more deeper trance. You're back into that nightmarish state of mind. Rayla, you begin to get into this realm of where you were with her before. I want you to make a perception check for me real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a failure.
Well, nice knowing everyone.
Uh-huh.
Oh no!
Just
It's a nice
nail
beach.
into the coffin. It's fine. Just keep going.
I think I'll stay here for a bit.
Oh, it's lovely this time of year. It's lovely.
Well, that's what I'm
um. So.
Oh, look, a seagull.
Oh my god!
Look, a castle.
One.
Look at me, I'm a beautiful butterfly. So, Rayla, you are instead taken over by this great storm. Clouds of
Sorry.
darkness, clouds of thunder and lightning, clouds of what can only be described as despair. This is a very, very much deeper state of mind that she is currently in right now.
Mm.
And it kind of
So I have to go
starts.
to a deeper level.
It kind of starts to kind of get to you a little bit. Willow, you see from the outskirts of the cave, as you look in, you see Dart in the hands or in the arms of Nyx, as Nyx is holding Dart. And you see Rayla, his face kind of flinching, kind of like, what's going on? Tavris, what do you do?
Is there a way to help out?
Do you want to look around? Okay, go ahead and look around. Do a perception check for me.
Okay. Five?
Well, 10. You have a 10 because it's plus 5.
Yeah.
You look in the corner of the cave, and you see a drawing on the wall. And you see what looks like a hurricane symbol. An individual in the middle. You're not entirely sure, nor is it really clear to you what exactly it's depicting. But you notice that there's a circular item in the hands of someone in that picture.
Am I able to investigate a bit more?
Sure.
I'm taking a roll investigation.
Yes, please.
10.
It's not clear, but it's definitely something small and circular.
to yell out to Willow to get in here.
But I don't want to come in there. I kind of caused it. I shouldn't go in there. And there's fey bodies everywhere. I don't know how else I can help right now. I'm useless over... It's probably better I move back. Because that's how it worked last time.
I would like to try to ask Nyx to keep an eye on Willow.
Like hell he will.
I was gonna say,
I was gonna
Nyx
say.
is a little preoccupied at the moment.
Then I'm going to relay the drawing in detail to Willow.
So just so confirming the drawing, hurricane and item, and someone holding it.
Hurricane, essentially storm. Individual in the middle, surrounded
Yeah.
by the hurricane. And a small item in the shape of a circle.
So round? What's the round item? That's kinda... I don't get it. I probably should move back. I'm causing issues again. Like, always.
Please don't move, Willow. Please don't move.
I mean, But I'm the cause of the
Hey.
problem, though.
Put.
You don't know I'm the cause of the problem, Tavris. Well, wait a minute, wait. I know how I can help, but,
Go too far and those birds will kill you.
birds? What? I'll just burn the birdie alive, and then you'll have food.
Big birds.
Yeah, we fought 2 of them. Right? Yeah. I have the head of one. I told you that, remember? But, I can help, but yeah, a nap. Yeah, I could use a big nap. Little rest should do me good. Maybe. Ooh, wait. Let me try this, like, little fey body over here. Yeah, comfy. And I lie down on top of the fey body and use its hands as a blanket. And fall asleep.
God damn it.
There's a reason why.
I would like to try to. Where's the? Where's the corpse? The elven corpse?
It's by you guys.
The elven
It-
corpse
it's-
is still
it's
my
by
ass
you guys.
outside.
It's outside by Willow.
I'd like to go looking through its belongings really quick.
Okay.
I think you're gonna need to handle Ixion first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'll be fine. I'm trying to do everything possible to help in this scenario.
I'm guessing you just rolled a history check, sir.
Oh, that was for the rock,
Okay.
or what they just said. To remember if they told me.
Alright, we're gonna jump back to Willow, or sorry, to Rayla and Dart. Dart. This place that you're in is troublesome. Images of those you loved start to flash before your eyes. Your mother and father are embracing each other, looking in your direction. Just a haze in front of you. Starting to consume you more and more. Childhood friends running in the fields, just like a cloud, a mist. Figures. You begin to sense fear set in again. Fear of what's to come, fear of not knowing what's happening, fear of trying to piece all the pieces together. Rayla, I need you to roll a perception check for me, please. Much better. You start to see these images appear in front of her.
Wait, in front of me?
In front of her.
In front of Dart.
In front of Dart.
So I see Dart.
You see Dart.
Okay.
Dart, what are you doing?
Can I tell if the images I'm seeing are exactly that? Images, or are they... do they feel more real?
I'm gonna have you roll perception check with disadvantage for me.
Well, obviously it's disadvantage, I mean...
No, we're gonna give you
That's what I'm
advantage on
doing
this one.
right
We're gonna
now.
give you advantage, Dart.
Yay! Oh,
Nat
don't I
1 with the
wish.
advantage.
Dude, don't even jinx me. That is likely to happen. 12.
You can tell. You're unsure. They seem so real. They seem so realistic. But you
Mhm.
doubt yourself at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like
It's
it's
she wants to call out to them, but that hesitation and almost that
Yep. Exactly.
fight or flight instinct of just the, but if I yell out, something worse might happen, worse might come, or whatever. Like, it's almost that I want to call out for help, but in doing so, I might bring forth more trouble. So she kind of like,
Right, exactly.
she's kind of lost for words and just in a state of shock.
Alright, I have a terrible idea.
More cold
How far away
fingers
is
on the
she?
neck?
How far away is she, you said?
Yeah.
I would probably say about 55 to 60 feet away.
Okay. I want to sprint
At least
over
in
and
at least in
tackle
the realm that you're in right now, in the space that you're in. She's about 55 to 60 feet away.
I want to sprint over and tackle her.
Okay.
This will get you right out of it.
Oh God, you're. Oh man, you're gonna crush her.
I was gonna say you're gonna
400
crush her,
pounds
but
of steel slamming into you.
Yeah, she's only small.
I was gonna say
Don't break her.
if you want to, I guess. I mean, roll athletics.
I mean, she's
roll
gonna do what she's
athletics
gonna
check?
do.
Okay. 19.
19.
Jesus.
Okay. All right, you tackle her. Dart, you look up and you see Rayla.
Oh. Hello. What are you doing here?
Good. You can sell this. It's real now.
Oh God! Wait, what? Shit! Oh crap!
Welcome
you're
back
here-
to your personal hell.
Oh no! This truly is my own purgatory. It's quite awful, actually. And this time is no picnic.
I don't know.
How
It
the
looked
hell
like
did
your
you even get in?
friends were alive.
Wait, shit! You saw them?
I saw all of that.
Oh, did you see my parents?
Yeah.
They're really kind. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I don't know what I'm doing here. Look, it's been a while since I've seen my parents, and even in this state, it's lovely to see them. I'm delirious. Help.
Well, we can get to the real world and you'll be able to see them for real.
God, I hope so. And how exactly do we do that? Because I've never found a way out of this place. The only way I ever get out is when you all intervene one way or another, because I'm pretty sure I'm meant to die here.
Oh no, we're not getting out this time until we stop whatever this is.
You heard what I said, did you not?
Yes,
Okay. Good. I don't
but you do
want to
understand
die.
you'll die if you
Yes!
don't
That's
fight this.
exactly it! No, I do not want to die, that's the thing. So staying in here longer, I don't think is also a good idea.
Well, you can die in here or die out there.
You
Ugh.
guys notice that the storm around you intensifies
Oh, good. We've made it angry.
and it starts to close in on you guys.
Well, fuck. I'm sorry. I don't know how to stop this. Where the fuck is Willow? Did you bring her in? Can you bring
No.
her in?
No, she has the thing that's causing this.
Yes, I know, but maybe in here it wants to devour it. I don't know.
If we brought it in here, it'd probably devour you.
I mean, it's going to do that one
They're
way
on
or
the right
another, is
track.
it not?
They're on the right track.
Quite frankly, I don't see any other option.
They're on the right track. They keep it
I
up.
don't know, send it happy
What?
thoughts.
So, what happy thoughts? You've been inside my mind, have you not? Do you want to see the past trauma that is causing this? Because there's quite a lot of it, and yes, I know you have seen your fair share, I understand, but you are able to bottle that up a lot better.
You-
My bottle is small and has overflowed and is cracking along the sides, if you haven't noticed.
You both
Look,
hear
If
a
there was going to be
distant.
someone who did happy thoughts.
You
It
both
would
hear.
probably be you, because I don't have those.
You both hear a distant roar in the background.
Oh good, the dreams come with vicious monsters.
Do we recognize it?
You can
I'm
recognize the
pretty sure I
sound.
do.
You guys
Damn
both
it.
do.
It's him. It's the dragon. And I hate how coy I am being about it right now, but quite frankly, I have no other way to act, because apparently this is how I act when I'm close to death. No, but seriously, what do we do? I haven't. Do I have any of my gear on me? Like, do I have anything? Because like Rayla's here, but
You like physically on you?
yeah, I mean, obviously I'm clothed. Hopefully, worst nightmare
yes.
ever.
No, you are nude. You are straight up nude in this realm.
I mean, hey, at least Rayla's here. I'm good. I don't mind if she sees anything.
And Tarvis appears. I'm just kidding.
And he's punched. No.
On you, no.
God damn
None of
it.
your weapons came in. However,
Of course they didn't. Mm.
the dragon gets closer to you.
Of course he
Doesn't roar.
does. Is there
It's
anywhere for us to seek shelter?
No, not that you can see. The storm is encircling around you guys. The dragon lands next to you all. And you're staring into the eyes of a great beast. One that has haunted you for a long time. Nart, you and both Rayla know this dragon. You both have ran into this dragon. You all of a sudden hear a voice from inside the dragon in your heads. Why are you here? You are not safe. This realm devours all that enter. You must leave.
We can't leave or she dies.
Oh, thank God you heard it too.
You're just like, okay, good. I'm not going crazy.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I understand your fear. I understand your pain. You all of a sudden both see an image of a youngling dragon flying. Flying with its mother. And an arrow with dark mist around it puncture the mother dragon. And you hear the distant screech of a dragon. And this little dragon looking back, and all of a sudden a net coming up, capturing it.
Kudos to the hunters, those were good shots.
Besides the dragon,
Really?
beside the dragon, you see an image of your worst nemesis, Rayla.
Myself.
Madur.
Oh.
Your other worst nemesis.
The one that encouraged him to do murder.
I cannot offer much in this realm. He looks over to you, Dart, and he goes, you, and you alone must do this. No one else here can help. You must channel your energy and your mind. Put your mind at ease.
This dragon has never met me, she says, like under her breath to Rayla.
How do you know?
My mind at ease, are you kidding me?
Rayla, I
Just
need
saying.
you. I need you to roll a history check for me, real quick, please.
You sure that you haven't met the dragon before? 12.
Oh no, we've met, but not in a in a social fashion, let's say. An acquaintance matter.
12.
You realize that this dragon is the same dragon that you guys have encountered once on the land of the Dwarven Kingdom. The distant dragon that you've seen on the top of the mountains, the dragon that you've seen flying across, the dragon that has caused so much turmoil and damage to the realm, is the very dragon that you see right now. But in a different mindset, in a different realm, in a different state of mind, to the point where it's not the dragon that you've noticed. For some reason, it seems different. It seems like it's a different kind of the dragon seems more like the remnants of what's in a prison. To you, Rayla. The dragon seems more of like in a prison to you, Rayla. A prison that is consumed by darkness, and a prison that is consumed by a very powerful magic that not a lot of you have seen. This dragon is now, you understand, being controlled by one person and one person alone.
Do we notice if there's actually a rider on the back of this dragon? Just a habit that we have that we're probably checking.
There's not a rider on the back,
Okay. Okay.
but you get a feeling that this person, this dragon, is it's primarily somebody different than what you've encountered before. This dragon is somebody who you have come to the realization that could be of use to you.
So if we're
So
talking
we're-
to you in here,
He's stuck in here.
Yeah. No.
That's what Rayla,
Yeah.
you've realized. He's stuck in this realm. He can't get out. The
So
darkness has...
question-
if we hit you in the real world hard enough, you could get out.
Well, is this... Consider this. My body is out there in the cave. Unless you've moved me, but don't tell me that. I don't think I can handle it right now. And yet my consciousness is in here. Would that not be the same for the dragon? Maybe their consciousness is here, and yet their body is being used and taken over elsewhere. So they are currently a puppet outside on the world we know. And yet in here is their prison. They have no control over what happens outside.
Yeah, pretty much.
How do we free them? I mean, you've gotten me back a number of times. What's to say it won't work for them?
About you, Scales? What do you think? Any way we could knock you out of there?
I do not know. I have been stuck in here for quite some time.
You say this place devours all who enter. If you've been here that long, how have How have you stayed sane? How have you not gone mad?
I can't. You see, this world that you're in is ever changing. You got in here because of dark magic. Am I wrong?
Nope. You are absolutely correct about that.
Is this thing... Usually this dark magic is attuned to an item.
Mm-hmm.
It consumes
Yeah.
one thing. And only those who are of the right mind or the right belief.
No, it was rather insulting. It was I was told it was the one of the weakest mind at the moment. So
No, by all means,
apparently
no.
that was me.
It is aligned with who you are and what you believe. Not that of the weakest mind. For you see, this thing it consumes the very heart and soul of who you are. Your
Oh
mind,
shit, it wants my heart.
what you believe to be real, and what you believe to be just an illusion.
At that, Dart sort of her confidence wavers a bit and she steps a little closer to Rayla, just going, please don't take Rayla away from me right now. This is the only anchor I have.
Hey, Scales, if you could say things that are maybe a little more promising.
You must separate the very thing that is consuming your very mind with the individual.
Separate from it?
Yes.
How can I separate something that is not on my person?
You must. Go ahead.
I have no control over the item.
You might not, but others do.
Is the thing a physical distance or removing the item from the person?
Oh, I think it's a destroy type of thing because it was calling to me before it was even worn. I knew the well, I was lured the second that it entered the courtyard.
Tell me this. This item that you speak of, did it call out to you?
Mm-hmm.
What did it say?
Am I able to repeat it in Abyssal?
You may.
Okay. And I do so, and I say, I hunger in Abyssal.
The dragon's look on their face changes. He looks over at the image of the dragon that you still see flapping its wings in a net. And you see the shadowy figure look into an item in his hand. Just lays in his palm of his hand. And you hear the very words that you spoke be spoken.
instinctively, she goes for the dagger that would be at her side, but isn't.
You see it then be put on one of the dragon's fingers, or where the fingers would be. A loud screech can be heard from the
See which
distance
one.
as this dragon lets out a blood-curdling screech. The dragon you see before you closes its eyes, and you just see a tear roll down its face. This is not the first time.
Did we see which one it was placed on?
Which hand?
Yeah.
The left.
Okay. Is that still on you?
No. As soon as my mind was consumed, the ring was removed and was placed somewhere in your realm to consume another. My mind
And
might
yet-
be here, but my physical form has been consumed. Consumed by the darkness to do the bidding of one person and one person alone.
I get it.
But if you were the last to wear it, and I understand it consuming your mind, I am not wearing it. I do not possess it. Why am I being attacked?
Because of your faith. Because of what you believe, and because of your pure of heartness. The ring hungers for those of a creative mind, of open-mindedness, of a willing to yearn to learn, a willing to want to know more. Sound familiar?
Unfortunately. Curiosity really does kill. Damn it.
You must ask yourself also, or we might be asking yourself internally, what about those others?
Yes, I would like to know about the others that wore it before you.
Might I ask you, what is your background? What do you believe? What do you strive for? Who do you align yourself with?
Is he asking me?
Yeah, he's asking you.
Myself. Peace. Balance. And the death of Madrir.
You should go into pageant. Those are really good answers. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
I like
Peace
that.
on earth and goodwill to men. That is what I long for.
That was too good.
God damn it.
To stop hunger. I want to stop hunger. Yes, that's the answer right there.
Let them eat cake.
Let them eat cake for the rest of their life. Back, Coda. Thank you, sir. The dragon continues to talk to you If you notice, my mind as a young one, the mind of a child, the mind of one that's still growing in this world, has a heart and a mind to want to yearn to do more.
Sir, be right back.
Hmm. Do we know the name of this dragon by any chance?
You do not yet.
Okay. I wasn't
Don't.
sure if that was something that we knew previously or
No,
if this
you
was.
have no idea.
Okay. Okay.
You've heard stories, but you've never heard
Sure.
the actual name.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, folks, I'll be right
And
back.
how tall? Like, how big is this dragon? Is it an adult dragon?
Oh, it's an
or
adult
still
dragon.
Adolescent.
It is definitely an adult dragon.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
All good.
As I cry in my seat.
So how's your trauma, Jess?
Traumatizing.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, I'm sure we could find a nice psychiatric ward somewhere.
oh, God.
Goodness.
Tavris is gonna put me in a psychiatric ward.
And bullets severely.
Well,
He-
you were already mad to begin with.
Oh, but thank you. Yeah, Bullets is just BRB right now, but I asked simply if we knew the dragon's name. We do not. We've heard tale, but we don't actually know its name, and it is an adult dragon at this point.
That is very true.
Her
It is
name
an
is
adult dragon.
Scales.
Sure, if you want to call it Scales for right now, that's fine.
I like.
Until
I
they
like
correct me.
that. It's very no.
It's
not-
so fluffy.
It's very Rayla. No, it's very Rayla.
It's Kelly.
I would like to pet this creature.
I pet you
Yo,
now.
I'm pretty damn
bet you
close
now.
to flying. I'm pretty
I'm
damn
sorry.
close to
I'm like
getting
picturing like the
right,
crocodile. I'm picturing like the crocodile hunter. Like, oh look over there! It's the most dangerous creature I know of the world. I'm gonna poke it with a stick.
That can only end well.
Yeah,
But
right.
also, it seems
Imagine,
like a
yeah.
Rayla thing, too.
That's all right. I got my food.
Mhm.
It was a long day today. I didn't want to cook dinner tonight, so I just ordered food.
Oh, that's weird.
All right. Coda, will you back off? That is not your food. Thank you, sir.
But nom nom.
No, Nom Nom is not an option for him right now. So as far as you're aware, this dragon is stuck here. The very same dragon that you guys are fighting and have seen. It's the very same dragon that is stuck in this realm. Rayla, you start to piece this all together. You have a general gist, an idea of this. We're gonna jump back to you guys in just a second, okay? We're gonna jump over to Dart or Tavris and Willow.
Okay.
Well, I'm sleeping in a corpse's arms, so
And the corpse comes to life. No, just kidding.
well, I mean, she would do that.
That would still be a comfort to her.
Oh, I know.
Well,
Look, it's my new friend. I want to play with him.
Let's play ball.
Tavers, what are you
There
doing, buddy?
go.
I'm searching for that item.
Okay. Ooh.
What do you want me to roll?
What do you want? What are you? My question is, are you gonna be just looking around trying to figure it out, or are you gonna be looking back at the painting, or what are you doing? What are you planning on doing?
Well, I was going to check the corpse,
Go ahead.
see if it's on the dead body.
Go ahead.
Perception or
Yes, sir. That one.
10?
Oh.
I wonder what the vibes say.
You find something that looks similar to it. As you look closer at it, though, you realize that it's not it.
I would like to go back to the painting and investigate some more.
Thank God.
See if
You
there's
didn't hear.
any other
You didn't
hints.
hear me say it because I was saying it in the recording. I was like, "Thank God." Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Oh,
Upon looking closer to it, you realize it's a very, very small circular item, something that you could probably wear on a hand.
I'm going to check the hands of the corpse.
Okay. Roll perception.
God damn.
No, sorry.
I'm going to.
Nothing stands out to you. That makes sense.
Oh my god, am I going to have to strip search a corpse?
Oh God, please don't tell me you're gonna strip search a corpse.
And our cleric's here.
Thank God.
Save
I-
me.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if we got too much farther without him, I was afraid that Mr.
He has
Thomas here was
full
going.
So, hold up,
Roman.
guys. Hold up. I'm on my phone.
That's fine. At this point,
Alright,
Thomas is about ready to start strip searching a corpse, so I'd rather have you in on the phone rather than having him strip search a corpse.
And I'm
I'm
sleeping
going to
in a
press
corpse.
I'm going to press a corpse now.
Thank
hold up,
God
wait a
you're here.
minute. You turn down this music because I can barely hear y'all. He's strip searching us?
No.
Oh, he's just searching a corpse.
I'm about to.
What corpse?
Roll a sleight of
If Riddle
hand
wakes
for me.
up and finds
Roll a
you
sleight of-
strip
roll a sleight of
searched
hand.
her, You will be dead.
Yeah, you do, Thomas. I want you to roll a sleight of hand. Please let it be low. Please let it be low. Thank God. All right. Well, you don't. You struggle.
I'm still going to look through the corpse.
Mr. Darrell, are you good for me to start working with you now?
Yeah, I guess. I won't be able to roll.
That's fine.
Alright.
How far out are you?
I'm in Kittitas.
Okay.
I believe we got the last bit of it and we're probably gonna head home here soon.
Okay. Mr. Darrell,
Yeah.
you have no idea how happy I am to see you right now.
Oh, you're scared of what I was about to do.
Alright, give me the rundown.
All right. Miss Dart is on her fifth exhaustion roll. Do you know what that means?
She's about to make a new character.
Exactly. As it stands right now, both Rayla and Dart are in a realm separate from where you guys are at. in essentially what you would consider as the eye of a storm, the eye of a hurricane. They are in the presence of a dragon. Now you don't know this right now, but they're in the presence of a very, very this the same dragon. Oh my gosh, your noise is way too loud. I'm turning you down for just a second.
I know, sorry.
The dragon is familiar to them. You don't know that though. You also realize, based off of your knowledge, you can save her. Based off the history books that you've read, based off of the information that you've gathered, there's one thing that you can do to, correct me if I'm wrong, Jess, but to actually stop and reverse it. If I'm correct. At least prevent it from happening. I don't know about reversing it, but at least I know preventing it from furthering.
Yeah, I was gonna say to. Yeah, technically, at least prevent further and potentially reduce. Yes.
But it's going to take a lot of effort to do it.
It's time consuming. Yeah.
Now, Rayla, you know what's going, or Darrell, you know what's going on, because you walk in, you see this whole thing going on. You see that Rayla and Dart are in a state of mind that you're very familiar with. Coda, this is not your fry. I need you to back off, please. Thank you, sir. Okay, fine. Here you go. Just leave me. Ouch, that's my finger. Darrell, what do you want to do? They're in a state of mind, and they're in a different realm in that state of mind. And there's one thing that you can do to at least prevent it from getting any worse.
You're gonna do this to my character, aren't you?
I wouldn't be a good DM if I didn't.
Yeah.
Tee-hee.
Well, I can't wake them up because they'll suffer a point of exhaustion.
Correct. However, you know what you need to do. Your character, you know what you need to do. And I think deep down inside, you know what you need to do.
Oh, good.
Here, let me send you a message real fast. See if I'm correct or not.
Okay. You doing it through DMs or doing it through discussion chat? Oh, right there. Got it.
Is it that? Yes, no, maybe so. Because that's the only thing I can think of without harming her to get another point of exhaustion.
You can't do that. I mean, you can. Theoretically, you could if you wanted to, but you wouldn't be able to do that successfully as far as you're aware, just because of the state that it's in right now. However, you do realize that there is one thing that you can do based off the knowledge that you've learned from the books that you've read and from the history that you've learned in your past several weeks that you've been studying. As you step foot into the caverns, you start to see pictures of a great battle or a great war that took place along with the Elvins and the Goliaths. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I gotta turn you down for a second, sorry, dude.
I know it's windy over here.
You're fine. You know what you need to do. To a certain extent. You can see the markings on the wall, and it starts to... What you thought were myths and legends turned out to be real. Turned out to be reality. This war took place a long time ago. And you can look into... Go ahead.
Is there a picture up there that shows how they win?
Not necessarily how they win, but you see a picture of a hurricane. And this is one that Tara saw. A hurricane with an individual in the middle of it with a small circular item. That's it. And you see Tara is frantically looking around trying to find it.
Can I? You're gonna have to roll this for me, but can I roll a history to see what that item is?
Not.
Or since I've studied it, would I know what that is?
I would say the painting couldn't really depict it clear enough, but if you wanted to use perception,
Sure, I'll do that.
and try to see if you can make it out in the drawing.
All right.
Would that work?
Can you roll that for me?
I guess.
Dude, I basically can't. I'm on my phone.
Yeah, you rolled a 7, so I don't know if having me roll is a good idea.
All right.
You've heard a lot of stories. Small items. It could be a necklace, could be a pendant, could be a brooch, could be... I mean, there's a lot of different things that you've learned. That magic is consumed. Can use to consume the item itself.
Wait. Yeah, I know. Give me one moment. Magic. Small. Magical. Did any of you find a gem of any sort that you guys didn't know about?
It's not a gem.
This is to the rest of the crew.
I mean,
The only people there with you right now is going to be Tavers and Willow. And Nyx, but Nyx isn't really paying attention to you.
Do I hear the bird, a person speaking?
Yes.
That's rude.
You do.
I
Willow,
walk
you do too.
Back in.
But I'm sleeping.
Well, he wakes you up.
Well, he's gotta say he's doing that.
Have you
I
guys
walked
found a gem?
Nope, but I'm searching through a corpse.
You see him start trying to take off the clothing.
Not fully strip off a strip search, just enough to see if I can find anything on him that he's hiding.
Can I do a perception check around the room? to
Sure.
See if anything that's unusual. Something that can lead to a hidden room, a hidden compartment.
Sure.
Can you roll for me?
No.
Fine.
That's a 22, sir.
All right. What did I find?
Absolutely jack shit. No, it's kidding.
You're dick.
You look a little closer. A little closer on the painting. And you see the words very, very faint. Very, very faint. Coda, back away from my food.
Oh, I didn't know that was in it.
Yeah, well,
Who's
he's...
Coda? No.
Coda's going for my chicken strips, and he's gonna get.
Body and let me
Of course you. Why do you get chicken strips around him? You know better.
No,
no.
because him and I share them together. Okay,
It's his
shut up.
crypt. It's his
Um,
My phone is
kryptonite.
at 10%. We gotta get this going.
You see the words, "I hunger," faintly above the image.
I hunger. If it's not talking about the hurricane, it's probably talking about the dragon. Or it's talking about that thing in its hand. What, do they have to feed the bloody dragon?
You don't know about
I'm wanting to walk over to him.
You don't know about the dragon.
DND,
You don't know about the dragon yet.
give me. I'm
All right.
okay. I will be in there. Okay. What?
We'll come back to you in just a second, okay?
I will be gone for a while.
Okay. Go ahead and do the thing that you.
I'm on my way.
Go ahead and do the thing that you want to do. That you messaged me. Wink, wink.
Switch spot. Oh. I'm gonna be actively trying to switch spots with Dart,
Okay.
and then that's where I'm gonna sign off until I get back home.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. We're gonna jump back to Rayla and Dart. Rayla and Dart.
Can I use my magic in here?
You can try. What
Okay,
are you
do
gonna
I
try to
have
do?
use it? Like, I want to try to find a way to get through the cage the dragon has.
Okay. The cage, like the net. Oh, excuse me.
Do I feel like it would try to hold me in there or anything?
Sorry, what was that?
Do I feel like it would try to hold me in there or anything?
How we doing, Zenith? Sorry, I didn't see you there. I'm kind of busy. I have like multiple things. As it stands right now, what be a little bit more specific for me.
Like, the net part?
Yeah, are
Is
you
it meant to only hold the dragon, or can it grab other things?
It can grab. Well, actually, you wouldn't know. You don't know that. You don't know. Does that make sense?
Alright. I want to try to, like, shoot some holy bolt at the net, see if it does anything.
Okay. Oh, which bolts you talking about? You're talking about your pew pew bolts?
I got moonbeam left.
Moonbeam.
Yeah.
You try to focus. Try to channel it. And nothing happens.
No, that's a concern. There's the laser beam. There's supposed to be a laser beam from the sky.
Okay, at least you can do magic, though. I can't do anything in here. You would think, it being my nightmare, I would have something. But no, apparently, I managed to provide myself with no provisions whatsoever. I mean, it is my purgatory,
Were
so...
you listening?
Huh? What?
This isn't your nightmare.
I'm. It. But it sort of is.
No, you're in it, but it's not yours.
She tries. This is
By the way,
work.
there's somebody watching. They want me to tell you that sounds like a personal issue. I had to say that. So many of you watching the stream said that. They're like, you should tell her it's a personal issue.
Oh, that won't work.
As it stands, the dragon looks back at you. The remnants of tears in its eyes.
Oh.
And you start to realize that this dragon that's kidnapped or captured in this net is him.
Alright, so when we destroy this ring, you'll be back where you're supposed to be,
No.
and you're probably going to be in the middle of a fight.
No. My mind is gone.
No, it's right here.
My body and mind are forever separated. As soon as my body is destroyed, my mind will be nothing.
We're not planning on destroying the body, because we still need it.
If you are stuck in this realm for too long, or cannot control yourself in this realm, you will forever be consumed, and there will be no going back.
But what if we kill the thing consuming? Doesn't it just spit it back out?
Well, it destroys everything that was.
I don't know. He
Within
looks
it?
a bit chewy.
Exactly.
I.
Oh my god, now you're sounding like Topos.
You see, your mind, the very mind that you are currently in, the very realm that you're currently in right now, is nothing but a dark, empty cavern of time.
It looks pretty nice for being in an empty cabin.
And when your body is separated from your mind, there will be no mind left for your body to go to.
We could make a phylactery for you.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. My body and my mind are forever separated, and I can never go back. If my mind tries to return to my body, my mind and body will be destroyed and consumed in fire.
Not with that attitude.
He
A
looks.
question.
He looks out over to you real quickly before you go to your question. And he goes, I think you understand what I'm getting at. An
They
image,
put too much quit in you.
and an image of your town emerges in front of you. In flames, in fire, in destruction.
Whose town?
Screams
Rayla's or Darts?
yours, Darts.
Damn it.
The very heart and very soul of who you are is what makes you you. And separated from your body, separated from your realm, from your world, your reality becomes non-existent. He leans down closer to you. His
The urge to scratch his nose is
his
very hard for
his snout, the very tip of his nose covers your full face. That's the magnitude of how large he is. You must fight this. You must channel your mind. Find balance, understanding, and most importantly, you must put your mind at ease to know that most importantly, this is all not real. The things that you see and hear besides myself and this other individual who I believe is your friend
Of course, Rayla is my friend.
are nothing
She
but
says,
this-
hugging Rayla.
but a spiritual mind and soul. Everything else is nothing but an illusion of your own imagination. Consumed by darkness and your darkest fears and your darkest pasts and understandings of those things.
I am so glad I don't have to deal with this.
I mean, you kind of do. You're here with me, are you not?
Yeah, but yours isn't as bad.
We're talking about that later. We'll table that. I
Like,
have
when you said
questions
the-
for you.
Town burning, I was about to be like, is she gonna see some seriously messed up stuff?
I mean, we maybe didn't go in for like a super zoomed in look at everyone burning, but like, she knows the general premise of what it's alluding to.
But never gonna look at Rayla the same way again.
God no. So you keep a question.
So-
Two questions.
Go ahead.
Rayla, first. When I'm here, Nyx is back there functioning, yes?
Yeah, he's perfectly fine.
Turning to the
Well,
dragon.
Not fine.
In what way?
Well, he is panicked as all get out because you're not.
Oh. That, yes. Okay, he's operating as he should be. Oh, poor buddy. I really must give him a hug. Anyway, actually, every time he hugs me, he nearly squeezes the air out of me. I don't know, getting distracted. Turning towards the dragon. You said soul enters here as well. Mind and soul, yes?
Yes.
Ha. Not my entire soul is here.
No.
My soul is split in half.
And why do you think that is?
Because
Do you doubt yourself?
no. Yes. Well,
Your abilities? The very existence of what
oh,
you can
God,
do?
no.
Constantly.
Absolutely not. Others doubt me, sure. And I
No,
let
you
them
do.
believe it for a time. What?
You see that right there. That right there, I tell you what, that's the very, very thing I'm talking about. Okay.
I mean, To be fair, all they've seen is me panic and freak out. So to be perfectly honest, no, I have not exactly been able to prove myself as of late. If anything, I have been a burden, and to that end, I feel extremely guilty. And if Honestly, if me dying makes it easier for them, I'm almost tempted to take that route, but I know that is not something I choose to give into. And I have been trying to fight this, and I have been fighting it on my own. Yes, I know, regrettably, I should have informed others of it sooner, but they all had larger things on their plates, and so yes, I chose them over myself.
As you say this, the dragon looks at you as a way of saying, "See? You must put your mind at ease, Tart. You must. Your very life. And for that, as well, your very soul and spirit depend on it."
Well,
This
Rayla,
stuff-
I think you have to knock me out unconscious because I don't know how to turn off my brain.
I got it.
Oh god.
And dead. End of season. Good job. All right, guys, very good.
Rolling new character. Alright, on it. I can't turn off my brain. I can't turn off my brain while my friends are elsewhere, while my friends are in need, and while I'm being a burden to them. Putting my mind at ease is easier said than done. I can't. Do you want me just to sit and meditate?
Do I have any of that wine left over?
No, now's not the time
Yeah,
for
we're in a
drinking.
realm of where
It actually
somebody's
might
about ready
be.
to die, but you know what? Let's go
It
ahead and
could
have a
be.
drink. Yeah, it's a
Yo,
great
this is
idea.
This is just gonna be a really bad acid trip the entire time. That's all it is.
I don't have acid, but I have gummies. Does that work? Here you go, have
A little
one.
slower acting than I care for, but you know.
Puff the magic dragon.
Wait, do I even have my instance with me?
No.
Ah.
I mean, a storm doesn't scare me. From where I grew up, that doesn't scare me. You could strike me with lightning and I couldn't care.
I think you would care.
No. She's like smirking at you. Not really.
You don't even know about that.
I've been electrocuted a lot building Nyx. Come on now.
Hmm.
As you
And
say, go ahead, Rayla.
And yet you are constantly losing your mind. That's what the problem is.
I would have said that that I have a rather high constitution, but my mind is apparently a weak spot, and this was just a lot thrust upon me in terms of people showing me visions of my past. I do not do well with seeing my friends murdered in front of me constantly, and my village up in flames, and hearing the screams of my village and everything like that. I'm sure that's something that you have become accustomed to, Rayla, because you apparently have trauma on top of trauma on top of trauma, and have experienced death numerous times over, and I do wish to talk to you about that because you are far too calm for that to be normal, and I'm kind of admiring you in that sense because I would love to be that calm about death in things, even though I don't, because I feel like that is losing a part of myself if I no longer react to death as I feel a normal person should, who hasn't been exposed to it much. I am rambling, this is what I do, and I just, no. This is not normal. This is not something that I am able to cope with, especially not all the time, and I do not have... I mean, come on, has this party really been all that close? Have we really had a moment to actually sit down and talk? You are the closest person whom I've even been able to confide in about anything, and you actually come up with reasonable and quite insightful knowledge sometimes, and advice, as well as Darrell. And Darrell has been fantastic in that way, and I know he has quite literally carried me to safety, flown me to safety a number of times, and I'm forever grateful for that. And he has expressed a understanding with my reaction to dragons and such, and a history that regard. But it's not... I'm not used to being thrust into so much. I met you in a bar. You noticed my cloak, and then immediately it was fight after fight after fight. I didn't know what I was doing there. I had to conjure up a weapon in that first battle. Do you remember? Do you remember that spear? I
You
didn't
know, I
have
could
that
have loaned you
before.
mine.
I'll take you up on that next time. Much faster, I imagine. Besides the point,
Yeah.
I was unprepared. I knew of the Order. I know of its history. But to actually see those battles, that sort of engagement, firsthand, it's not something I'm used to.
Oh, Dart. Nobody's ever prepared. They just get better at hiding it.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I was having a coughing fit.
Oh, Dart. Nobody's ever prepared. They just get better at hiding it.
That's the thing, though. I don't want to hide it. I don't want to wear it like I'm ashamed of it.
What's wrong with wearing your shame?
I want to grow from it. I want to learn. I don't want it to... I don't want it to bury me, to weigh me down. It's something that, if you wish me to speak of my past, I will. I will share that. But... And some of it, yes, still traumatizes, obviously, and scares me, but...
My past
don't-
haunts me as well. The very existence of who we are is driven off of our experience. Driven off of who we are as a person. To be able to control those things, those thoughts, those minds, is the very being of existence. The very being of living. To make judgment calls, to make decisions, to make our own opinions off of those experiences makes us who we are. To be separated
of them-
from that is one I wish no one else would ever have to experience. And all of a sudden, you see an image of him flying across the sky as a bolt of fire streams down, and the distant screamings and cries of individuals. The very mindset of who we are is the free will to decide, to think, to wonder, to understand. The very thing of who we are. And to lose it is one thing I do not wish upon any one of you. Dart.
Hey, no fair. You know my name and I don't know yours.
He scales.
No.
The very existence of who you are is precious to you and to you alone. You mustn't second guess yourself, nor should you ever question who you are. The understanding of the very being of who you are is what makes you unique, special. Let me ask you this. What makes you you?
I mean, biologically speaking, my parents. But in
Deeper. What makes you you?
Your past.
Exactly. The very past of your experiences is what determines who you are today. The past is the past, the present is the present, and the future is unseen. Nor can it be...
except for when you see Blood Moon in a fight and all of that sort of vision. Sorry, I've been given a lot of visions.
I can see the future pretty clear right now. Take that, Matria.
Oh my god. Brayla. Down! But also, I sort of agree. I'm sorry.
What about?
We're all traumatized. We're all just a mess.
I understand. But please, do not become like me and be trapped in here. You must fight this. You must understand. The ring must come here.
Here?
See? Haha, I told you. I hate that I was right. Why not? Why would bringing the ring here not make sense, though? Trap it in its own purgatory, right? Wouldn't that make it implode?
But the ring is the thing that brings us here.
I don't know. I mean, it's affecting me, and I'm not the one wearing it. I've been separated from it. I never even held it. And yet, still, it has had a hold on me this entire time.
I guess I could go out and get the corpse fly.
If the corpse fly would wake the fuck up.
Yes.
You didn't say that confidently enough. There was too much hesitation there. What do you mean?
I believe
He regrets to inform you that the decision to wake the corpse fly must commence forward. That's what he's saying. You wish it would not be so, but it has to
I
happen.
love the tone.
And the tone is what's freaking Dart out.
Oh, I know, but it's a beautiful tone.
One of these things just doesn't belong here.
He's probably going to see my character with the guy's jacket.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I got something in store for that. Don't worry.
Yeah, everything that's been going on. I'm curious what the actual time frame of the realm here is towards the outside.
I didn't do a complete search.
So, what are you doing?
Bullets, am I able to go back in?
You are. I need you to roll a Constitution,
Bullets?
though, for me. You are. I need you to roll a Constitution for me, though.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Roll good.
I forgot that I
16.
have it on push to pedal, and I didn't realize. I'm sitting here going like, yeah. I was like, if the what'd you call it? The
Horsefly?
Corpse
yeah,
fly.
the card fly would wake the fuck up.
Like,
Oh, I'm
God,
pretty
it's
sure
been
Raylan
me
got
for
that.
an hour.
Does that pass me to go out?
Sorry, let me get up. Yes. You get
Okay,
out.
Before I do that, I'm just gonna dart in the shoulder. I know you've been through a lot, and I know you've seen a lot of your friends die. But hold on to this. At least you weren't the one doing it. And then I leave.
Oh my god!
Holding
Wow.
Oh.
So Rayla's
And
gonna have
she-
to make a new character here soon. So yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. They're just
Oh,
cracking those words just goes weak in the knees.
and
just
you
sort of
then
goes down on the ground.
Rayla gets back and Nix is like, "What did you say?" and punches you and kills you. So yeah, so let's go.
There yet. Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting there though.
I
Am I out now?
You are out, and you have a wonderful sight of Tavros trying to yank the pants off of a corpse.
I said I was not doing that. If you read the DM,
And the second that Rayla pops out and Dart is
I-
still not, Nyx is like looking back at Dart, at Rayla, back at Dart, at Rayla, and then just getting a look of, the fuck? Why not my human? What'd you do?
but bullets.
It's a long shot,
Read
but
the
just might
DM.
work. And is it just like everyone else in this party that just loves to mess with corpses? What are you doing?
I'm going to the painting, looking for the item that's causing this shit show.
Rayla, you look at the item in the drawing, and you know exactly. Now that you heard it,
The ring.
you know what exactly it is.
Yeah, the ring on the corpse slide.
That's where it is.
About time!
God
Guys,
damn.
come on!
Alright, so
I literally laid it on a silver platter for you, and you literally didn't get it.
I
No,
know!
Rayla
I
knew that part. She didn't know that it was a good idea to bring it
purposely
inside.
I purposely
that's
made
fair,
Tavros oblivious.
But you would have known that though, because you were the one that was there to see her
Again.
put it on.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
purposely made Tavros oblivious.
Where's the corpse slide?
Probably laying on some sort of corpse somewhere.
How would you know that? You wouldn't
It's in
know
your
that.
name.
No, but he wouldn't know that because I'm not in the cave technically. That's what I'm getting at.
Yes, but Tavros knows your personality.
But you're awake, right? You can hear me screaming.
Can I
But
DM?
Roll a perception.
He's putting the clothes back on the corpse.
So you were taking the pants off.
I wasn't taking the pants on. I'm putting the shirt and the jacket on.
Oh,
Jesus.
I don't hear shit.
Okay,
don't hear
so it's
shit.
gonna make it real easy for me to grab you when I run outside to find you. Okay, Okay, do I notice that she's not in the cave?
What was that, Rayla?
Do I notice that she's not in the cave?
Yes, you do. You know she's not in the cave.
Okay, I'm running outside to find her.
I'm putting the corpse in my chest.
Okay, I'm sorry, what?
What?
Can you repeat that again for me, please?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm putting the corpse in the chest I have.
Like
Just-
a trunk,
uh,
not his core.
Oh, I was like, I'm sorry, what?
I'm putting.
You're
the
hugging
body,
a dead body? Okay.
I'm putting the body that's wearing clothes now in the chest that I carry around.
I don't know why, but okay. Okay, sounds good. Rayla, I need you to roll a perception check for me, please.
6.
Yeah, you don't know shit.
Are you trying to get me killed?
I'm going to help him out with searching.
Okay. You can.
Oi! Corpse fly!
Willow, roll perception for me, please. Yeah, you hear that one.
Do you want me to re-roll? by
Yes,
the way?
ma'am.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing I rolled that then.
What? What do you
These
want?
rolls.
What do you want?
You, here, now.
Why? I'm a problem. I mean, at least I think I am, aren't I? I mean,
No, the ring
last
is.
time-
Now get over here.
Oh, but okay. Okay.
And I just dart right up to Rayla high speed. Godspeed,
'Kay.
run, fly.
Okay, I grab her and then take her back to next.
You don't
Okay.
need to grab me, but okay.
I can just
I-
picture
I'm-
Rayla. I can picture Rayla just running in, seeing Towers, and go, "Found her!"
Hallelujah, you oxen free!
Yeah.
Okay.
This whole entire
Alright,
thing
I
was
see.
hilarious.
I go back to the position that was next to Dart. I start walking her through how to get in.
Okay.
You mind if I join in with you guys this time?
Yes.
Oh, I'll stay
Well,
out here.
I don't know, Rayla. Do you think it's a good idea? I mean, Tavers doesn't really know what's going on. But that's up to you, Rayla. I'm going for, well, I thought maybe being further away from the cave was helping.
No, a dragon asked me to bring you in.
Wait, what?
Yes,
Dragon?
that dragon. Alright, let's go.
Dragon?
Okay, I'm coming. Rayla, can I sit on your shoulder?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you.
So you guys start going through it into the realm. Willow, you emerge into this realm in the eye of a hurricane kind of thing, and before you see a giant dragon.
Ooh, pretty dragon.
The very dragon that's caused a lot of damage to your homeworld.
Hold on, just clarifying before I roleplay this. I thought it. Huh?
No, it is the dragon we're fighting.
It's the dragon you're fighting.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, okay, that part I got, but okay. No, when you said my world, I was like, huh? That's why I was a little.
The war,
confused.
because it's in your world, your like kingdom realm area. This dragon has destroyed a lot of realms, like different kingdoms.
Oh.
This is
oh,
the-
okay,
this is
my
the
bad.
dragon.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You didn't tell me it was this one.
What other dragons do you know?
That one?
Okay, so when I said the dragon asked me to bring you, you just assumed it was a different dragon.
Kinda. I didn't think it was this one. I thought that dragon was outside in our world. That's why I'm confused. That's the dragon I thought you meant.
Now, this is the leftover of the soul of the dragon that is over there.
Soul there. Ring. Other half of Soul. But what if? But
Yeah,
then-
did the ring come in with us?
Did the
Yes,
what?
and it is glowing now.
oh, and may I ask too, is Belldrop with her too?
No.
Wait a minute. Wait.
I'm
Belldrop,
glad you asked that, because that was my next thing I was going to go into.
Wait, hold on. Wait, glowing? Wait, what, where's Belldrop? Wait, where's Dart? What am I supposed to do? Wait.
Dart's there. Belldrop obviously didn't listen while I was explaining how to get in here.
Now I'm actually, so I'm not potentially metagaming this. Would Willow know why Belldrop's not there? Or
No. But the
No?
dragon's going to explain to you in a second.
Well,
I fly over to the dragon very slowly. Now,
Okay.
how far away is Dart from us? Just so I'm picturing
She's
this.
probably about 15 feet away.
Okay, and then the dragon's how far?
About 15 feet away, because he's right next to the dart.
Oh yeah, how does Dart look after I told her that bombshell?
I don't know. How does Dart look after that bombshell?
Still broken. Like she's yeah. No, there's still a moment of like shock on her face. So I don't think she realizes that you're back yet.
Just notice I'm shaking your shoulder. Dart, come on. Ring. We got it.
She hugs you.
Hey.
even more dangerous than I thought.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
sorry. Well, I mean, I knew I was a problem, so I fell asleep outside of the cave because I thought further away would help, because it kind of helped last time, but I'm guessing that's not the problem. Have you guys seen Belldrop, by the way? I don't see Belldrop.
You have a troubled mind, little one.
I do? I mean,
Your
Where's
past
their friend
haunts
again?
you, does it not?
huh? It does. I mean, there were all the bodies everywhere, and then people killing Belldrop. Wait a minute. Huh? Did you do it?
Your mind is filled with the thoughts of the past, little one.
Uh-huh.
Filled with regret and pain. The ring upon your finger is the reason why you've not been consumed by it.
Really? Because I don't feel any different, but wait, Rayla, can I ask you a question? I've been wanting to ask you this. What does Madrir look like? Because I don't know what he looks like. And
But I showed you what he looked like.
Did you actually? Because
He's still
Nah, man.
there. He's still in the realm with you guys.
Not only that, but I transformed to look like him the last time we were talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
you did. Oh, okay, my bad. I missed that. Okay, my apologies on the question then. I didn't realize that.
well, wait, Madrid, right?
I like over at Madrid in like the childish way possible.
No. Show him your war face.
I pout my lips and I cross my arms.
As we do this, the dragon looks down at the ring. And he breathes to the side of you, Dart. and all of a sudden a chest appears with his breath of air.
Mm.
Pretty chest.
The chest glows with dark smoke,
Mm.
a dark magic, an evil magic. This ring must be kept here to prevent any other further harm done. He looks over at you, Dart, and he goes, I know you want this pain to end.
Mhm.
But know this.
Mm.
This will not fix what has already been done. Only you and those around you can fix this from the damage that has already been done. I can only prevent it from getting worse.
I'll take anything, any assistance.
So,
I wish I could do more.
No,
I
you
don't
are
have to go
doing.
in it.
What was that?
Do I need to go in the chest?
No.
Oh, okay.
I only wish I could do more for you, Dart. But unfortunately, there's not much I can do other than this.
No, you are doing plenty. I mean, did I ever think that I was going to have a rational conversation with a dragon in my lifetime? No. So, to be honest, this is quite fascinating, actually. I'm pretty sure I'll freak out about it later, and I have to confer with Rayla to make sure that all of this actually did happen. Because truthfully, I still don't 100% have a grasp on what is real and what's not. But again, the realm that we're in, so, you know,
I only
these
have,
things are weird.
I only have one request.
Hmm?
When this is over, and my body is finally done, let me lie in the sea. Let me rest in the sea with my mother.
Mm.
He looks up at Madrir, the image of Madrir, just a shadow, and the baby dragon. My turmoil will continue, but yours doesn't have to.
Well,
You know we're going to destroy that ring soon, right?
I do.
there is only one way, though, to take it off, anyway.
And I know that
But-
when you destroy it, that I will be destroyed with it as well.
So, we can take it off, Rayla, but I don't know if...
I would know the cure, I'm assuming, correct, Bullets?
You guys don't know the cure yet. Tavros or Darrell did text me what he wants to do though, so I know what he wants to do. He
Dart doesn't know it?
Dart knows it to an extent.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Not fully.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought I would have known because I was attuned, so that's
You're
the only reason
attuned
why
to
I'm
it.
asking.
You're attuned to it, but you don't know the full extent of it. Does that make sense?
So just the spell then, or not even?
No, you know
That
this.
part.
You know the spell.
Oh, okay. Because that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, and you know the spell, and you know, and the thing is that Darrell has already messaged me what he's gonna do, and it's a spell that can cause some minor healing to it, but not fully it. He can prevent it from getting worse, if that makes sense.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know if you have the spell, Rayla, but do you have Greater Restoration? Because that'll take the ring off. But then I'm worried that if we try to take it off, then then good old buddy wait. Since you told me what he looks like, and I was a moron for signing the contract and not listening to you guys, I don't know what'll happen if you try to. I mean,
How close to me is Willow?
I mean, close enough.
Did she get down from your shoulders?
Yeah, because technically I was on your shoulders.
How close are you?
On your shoulder.
Okay. I'm gonna poke you.
oh, why? Why are you poking me for?
I just needed to make sure that was the real you.
Oh, well, okay. Well, good to know. Well, hi.
That didn't sound like something you would say.
You always stand sudden see. Because Zara wanted me to do it when this happened.
Can I 2 seconds before you do that?
Go ahead.
Because
'Cause I
Dart
think I know
really
what you're
wants to
gonna do.
reply. Dart really wants to reply to the dragon after
Yeah.
they ask them a favor.
Go right ahead.
So she hasn't, all of Rayla and Willow's talking, she hasn't stopped locking eyes with the dragon, especially after that request. And so she nods her head. Of course, you have my word. But if I may, what is your name, so that I may attach it to a prayer, so that your soul is no longer lost?
My name is Aminith, Lord of Fire. But you may call me friend.
You have my word that I will reunite you with your mother, and that you will have to suffer no more. In this world, in this realm, or the one out there.
You begin to see tears develop in their eyes. He turns, he whooshes into the air, flies up and high into the sky. And at this point, Dorel does his spell. The dragon flies towards you, Willow. Straight at you. Literally straight at you.
I flinch.
You flinch, and you see this dragon fly right into the ring, get absorbed into the ring. The ring flies off your finger, flies into the air, and lands into the chest. And the chest closes, slams shut, and disappears in the cloud of air.
Does the realm begin to crumble around us? Or, like,
It
react?
Does. I'm glad you asked. The storm begins to intensify and begins to get worse. The clouds begin to shudder. The clouds become darker. Lightning and thunder begin to pour more and more. As this realm that you're in begins to crumble around you. The ground begins to shake, and the ground begins to split as the very ground that you're standing on begins to have like an earthquake kind of feel. Stones from the cliffs above to your right from distance begin to fall, and the crashing noises of the rocks fall to the ground. From a distance, you see a mountain split in two, and a light peers through the crack.
I do believe that is our exit, and we shouldn't miss it.
I agree.
Anyone else mind carrying me? Because I'm pretty sure I still can't walk, even in this realm.
Alright, I got you.
Yay!
Yeah. I'll just fly, but
Okay.
before I go down in the crack, depending on whoever goes first, doesn't matter to me in this order, but is Major still there?
Badrir begins to dissipate in the air, but yes, he is still there.
Okay, as I'm going down in that crack of light or whatever it may be, I am going to stare at him concerned, and then I go through.
Okay. You both, all three of you, emerge back into where you were before. And at this point, Dart, you feel something around your neck. Something's around your neck. I don't know what it is. You kind of reach up, kind of touch it.
Uh-huh.
It's a necklace.
If I can aim it towards myself to look at it, inspect it further without taking it off naturally.
You look at it.
Mhm.
It's a necklace of a dragon.
Ooh.
In the center of it, there's a red stone, the same color of the dragon. And only you can hear the last words as a mirth. They're 2 words. Thank you.
Mm.
And you see the light pulse on the necklace. And finally it slows down. Kind of like a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty soon it just fades to a dark red.
She holds it, and under her breath, I made a promise. And I will do everything in my being to keep that promise.
All that's left now is a stone inside that necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Not beating. Solid dark red. As it hangs around your neck. A simple reminder of the promise you made to Zamirnith.
Is this necklace visible to the others?
It is.
Okay.
You start to piece it together. And you understand now what he did. The last part of his soul, his mind, the last free thinking thing that he had, the free will that he had, the very choice that he had, was to sacrifice his mind to help you.
Oh great, more trauma.
And I see that Darrell has joined. Darrell, you did end up doing the thing that you texted me about. And we were able to do it. And at this point, unfortunately, Darrell, you chose the right time to come in. You see a pendant on Dart's neck, shape of a dragon, with a solid stone. You see Willow. Willow, you start to hear bell drop again.
Yay, Belljap, you're back! Yay!
And then I'm like zooming around, like hugging the air and just like spinning around.
Rayla, you look down as Dart is grasping a pendant now that she wears upon her neck in the shape of a dragon.
It always been there.
Nope. Just got it.
Cool.
Nope.
History check.
Not in the slightest.
You wouldn't know, Darrell, unfortunately. She just got it.
Can I make an Arcana check?
You can if you like, yes.
It's okay. At least you can take this one off.
14.
I don't know. I'm a little too scared to do so because I worry that if it's not on my person, they might perish. If that makes any sense. If you know how if you remove something from a particular state that they sacrifice themselves into, and then it's just their essence isn't strong enough to keep said presence. Let's just say I don't wish to try that until such a time I can fulfill that promise I made.
I told him we could have tried a phylactery, but no.
What?
Did you hear what I said? Well,
No, we didn't.
Yeah, I'm messaging you it.
um,
I see that you guys are awake.
Hey, Topwis. Belljop's back. I didn't get to see Belljop there. But I think Dart's okay. Not too sure though. I hope she's okay. But I just wanted to say I'm sorry about everything. I apologize. I understand if you don't trust me anymore, but I was sleeping with the corpse outside of the cave because I wanted to help you, but I wanted to be more helpful, but I couldn't be helpful quite yet. Did you still want me?
I hope that wasn't just a phrasing problem.
I fell asleep in the Fae body, outside the cave because, well, you asked me to do something, and I couldn't do it right away. Do you still need me to? Well, you asked me to speak to the dead, so...
Yes.
Yeah, so I need to get the spell first. So that's why I was sleeping. To help you, but... I don't know if you...
Okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't want somebody sleeping on top of a historical figure.
Oh, no. I didn't want to sleep on a Goliath. They were, maybe their bones could have squished me or something, or, So I slept in a fairy one because, well, I'm fairy.
Either
and all.
way.
Isn't that also a historical figure?
Yeah, but I'm not going to say anything.
I am.
She looks to Darrell having been called and just like, Popping back out from these things always causes so much confusion. There's a lot that happens.
Either way.
Whenever I...
What the pendant is.
Huh?
Yes. I do.
I would know this, right? Well,
You've only heard stories. You don't know the.
so-
You've never experienced
okay.
it. You know stories.
So, there's been stories around that dragons do this, where their ashes are in the pendants, so they are close.
They're ashes of their soul, their
Yeah.
spiritual soul, the last remaining part of their being is paired and bound into the remains of a item or a thing, typically in a necklace or a pendant like this. And they don't do this for anybody. And I feel bad, Darrell, because you just got back.
And we're ending it.
We're ending it because this is where we're gonna pick up for next week. However,
That's alright.
I will say this, Dart.
Uh-huh.
You're not out of the woods yet.
No, I didn't think so.
You're not out of the woods yet.
Yo, who's hungry?
And with that, we're gonna go ahead and
These are
wrap it up.
half-rotted
I
corpses.
appreciate everybody coming out. As always, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next episode here on the Bulls 29 Gaming channel of D&D or the Wolf.